This is actually my very first blog. It's actually the end of the year. Yay! But to begin with, let me explain about how this year went. How should I put it? Oh yeah. First off, we got Michael Jackson, then we got a bunch of deaths, and then we had a bunch of games that itself were pretty damn good, especially Ratchet and Clank. And then we got reprises of other characters that came out of nowhere. Then it became Beatlemania, which became the biggest thing since, Michael Jackson's death. Then we come up to the most important things, and that was, how did this year go? It was decent. Well, let me tell you the truth. For me, it was kind of fun because this year I got to do Comic-Con. This year I actually got to do a lot of things that you may actually be seeing. And remember what I said about the movie? Yep, I'm going to be working on it soon. But let's start off with my video blog. A lot of things have been happening this year. Michael Jackson's death, Farrah Fawcett, Wayne Aldrin, voice of Mickey Mouse, Roy Disney's death. A lot of people died, and it sucks because the one thing that many people I really loved was Roy Disney, because he was the last one who actually got to see the film called The Princess and the Frog. Now, sadly enough, he is also the last descendant, somewhat, of the Disney Corporation. A lot of things have happened this year, especially with voice actors, especially with a voice actor of Top Cat who died this year. Jerry Beck, who actually posted up on cartoonbrew.com, which I thank for, actually said that Arnold Stang, the voice of Top Cat, passed away this year, which is very sad because he's one of my favorite characters from the Hanna-Barbera series. Now, let me explain about one thing that I kind of got annoyed at one point, and that was how this year they kind of overdid this whole Michael Jackson thing, and that's the first thing I want to talk about. First of all, when you do a death, and I understand Michael Jackson is very popular, but you don't overcarry the whole thing to the point where, it goes to August, and then it goes to September or such, but it started off in June, and then it ended in, I think in August or September. I just could not believe it. They would span this whole thing, and it still kind of sucks because they overdid the frickin' memorial session. They could have just absolutely ended it right there, but no, he's very important and such. It's not that I don't like him or anything, but it kind of got old, and I think that was the first thing that started this year with a little bit of a frown in the first, is Michael Jackson's death itself became very important, and Farrah Fawcett, who was Charlie's Angels, one of the Charlie's Angels, by the way, which they did not celebrate her too much. Not even Billy Mays, Wayne Aldrin. Wayne Aldrin actually is the voice of Mickey Mouse, and sadly enough, he died this year because of, I think, diabetes or something. And it's kind of sad because most of these people are very important to me, because Wayne Aldrin, is one of the other voice actors who actually did Mickey Mouse after Walt Disney, after another voice actor, which I'm trying to remember. But if you may notice right now, the reason why that it's not that happy of a year is because a lot of people who were very important at the time really absolutely died this year. And I kid you not right now, there were pretty much a lot of people out there that were very important in my child life. And I'll explain it about why most of them are very important.